So as you can kind of see, I am currently in my room, and this is my first ever blog, well, vlog, because I've actually asked many people, literally 1,000 times, what exactly is the difference? And you write blogs and you vlogs, so it's literally like a picture of you videoing yourself speak, except it's like this. But personally, I think it's a little bit weird because in a vlog you actually see people showing other things in the other camera direction. So I'm still kind of confused, but if I'm wrong, just tell me in the comment section, please, because I'm still confused and I'm not the best at this, considering the awful lighting, because... yeah, okay. So, if you want to hear about my day, then keep watching. If not, then just watch something else. Anything. But, I suggest you watch Gaming Tuesday. Never mind. So I'm currently in school, so yeah. So I went to school. After that, I just came home, homework, and I went swimming, and then I went for my dancing lesson, and then I know, typical, right? What else do you want hear me to say? But I've got some even more horrifying news, because this week has been awfully strange, even though it's only almost the second full day of the week, so I cannot wait until this week is over, because it's the weirdest and most strangest week of my entire life, because yesterday, I am not lying, this was the weirdest night of my life, because it was 11 o'clock at night, and I was still editing Makeup Monday, but unfortunately it was getting way too late to upload, so I thought I might upload it in the morning, but it was Monday night, so it couldn't really work, so I'm gonna upload it next Monday, or I might just turn it into a tutorial. So I'm currently working on that, and I decided I'm just gonna upload it on next Monday, so yeah. And last night at 11 o'clock, as you guys know, I have 2 cats, right? And if you don't, then just check out my Instagram account. It's just Stephanie McSloth, and that's it pretty much. At Stephanie McSloth, the A sign. So yeah, and I'm not really sure if I'm correct, but I came out of my room to get some water, because in the middle of the night, if I ever get nightmares or in some way I'm thirsty, I just need to have a bottle of water next to my bed. So that's what I was doing. I went out of my room, went into the kitchen area, and then I saw the weirdest, well, it wasn't the first time, but it's been a long time since I saw an actual moving tail. And I was freaking out. I was just oh my gosh, what is this? What is that? What is moving? My ginger cat, well, he's half ginger, half white, so 50-50, and I'm not really bothered about his name. As you know, you may know him as Mr. Gingerstradoody, something like that, and I just made that name up. I actually don't call him that because it's way too complicated, so I just call him Ginger or Gingers or whatever. I'm just I just look at him and think of a random name, and I'm just come here, whatever your name is, blah, blah, blah. So I had to put the cat into my bedroom, and then I was just looking at the tail it wasn't dead, it was moving, which was the freaky part, which made it so freaky. So I was just oh my god, what do I do? So I decided that there's no way out of this, I have to clean this up, I have to do something, and it took a very long time to do. So my first idea was to get one of those butterfly nets, except we don't have any, so that failed. And moving on, Then I decided to maybe get a knife and chop it in half, but then that would be destroying an animal, and that wouldn't work, and I was way too scared to even get a knife, and I don't think it would have worked anyway, even if I was brave enough as to cut a moving tail. At first I actually thought it was a lizard, because my little cat usually brings lizards home. The big cat brings rats, mice, and birds home. So there's a big difference. So that didn't work, and I didn't try the knife thing. I would never chop a tail in half with a knife. It's just scary, weird, strange, and a weird option. I just thought about it and was like, no, not gonna try it. So my third option was to call someone, and it was the middle of the night, so that would have been a stupid idea. So I eventually got like a broom, not a broomstick, but like not an actual broomstick that witches fly on, but you know, you know, like the shovel thingy, the scooper thing. I don't know what you call it, but it's the thing you use to tidy up dirt, you know, like dust and like if you had a dead lizard in your kitchen, not that that tail was a lizard, but it was a tail from a lizard, because fact, lizards, when their tails get chopped off, they grow back. They're lucky, aren't they? So it was a moving tail from a lizard, at least that's what everybody's saying. So I was just like, okay, it's just a tail, or it's just a tail from a lizard that is alive. So whatever it was, a tail or just a tail from a lizard. So I got the shovel thingy and like the brush thing. I'm not meant to sound dumb or completely clueless here. I just don't know how you call them nowadays, so you guys may be confused what I was using to clean that thing up. Either way, I cleaned it up. It was still moving inside the rubbish thing, the trash can, or the rubbish bin, whatever you call it. So I put it in there. It was still moving, and eventually it just kind of jumped out of it. Well, it didn't jump, it just kind of just slid its way out. It just exited the trash. So I had to catch it again, and I did. And then I wasn't stupid enough this time to put it in the rubbish bin. I put it outside! I finally understood how this thing works. Yay. So I put it outside, everything was good, and except in the morning, I woke up to another lovely surprise, which was this morning, and there was like a lizard. Well, it was tiny, so it was easy cleaning it up, and it was already dead, but I was so already terrified of what happened last night. I was still in my sort of weird, odd, crazy mode, where I usually do dumb stuff, so I climbed on top of the kitchen table. Not where you eat, where you cook? I know. I was in my pajamas, so I was still in my pajamas because I didn't really wake up. I just went into the kitchen. I just felt like going in there, and you know. So I climbed like around because it goes around, and then I reached the sink. I got a glass of water. I filled it up with water, and I threw it onto the floor. The water, not the glass. I'm not that dumb. So to check if the lizard was dead, and I did it a few times. So then I ended up mopping the floor with the mop, and I pushed the lizard into the dead lizard into the trash can / rubbish bin, whatever you call it, and that was done pretty much, and that's good. I don't really get any nightmares because, like, unless I'm in a really good deep sleep, that's the only time I actually dream, and the last thing that happens in that dream, I remember, but then I usually forget as the days go by, so I don't really get dreams. It's just black in my brain. But if I feel like dreaming about something, or if I feel like I want to imagine like the next episode of my favorite TV show or something like that, then I do it. Otherwise, my brain is completely blank. So I'm just going to sleep. I switch off the light off, and then I'm just like, oh, well, I already have like both of my hands holding the corners of the blanket, and I'm just like, quick, turn light off, and then dunk my face into the pillow, and then I get all comfortable, and then I sleep because like in my bedroom is kind of huge, as you can see, because I'm still walking there. So as you can see, the room is still quite huge. If you can't see like most of it, it's probably because I don't know. Anyway, this room isn't large or enormous for a room, but it's big. It's big, believe me. So that's the thing that creeps me out, because there are a lot of huge things that look like weird things in the night, and if I watch something or see something that in any way may creep me out, I'm just like, I'm scared of this, I'm gonna accept it, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna be scared of it for the rest of my life, which is the bad thing. But afterwards, you get over your fears and everything is calm and great. I don't think I have any more news, but I do think I have some other news, but I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, oh my god. Believe it or not, I still have my Christmas fairy lights, and I still have my glitter sign up here, which is, oh, I'm not sure if you can see it. It says Merry Christmas, and I put it in like sticker stuff, and oh yeah, see? Fairy lights, I still got them. So yeah, I still have fairy lights, I still have Merry Christmas things, and I still make Christmas decorations, except this monkey isn't part of them. So as you can see, my bed is covered in days. Now, it could have been worse, it could have been teddy bears or something, but these are just traditional Christmas decorations that are super old. So, and they're still hanging on my bed because I can't be bothered to put them anywhere else, so they're just hanging there. Plus, it saves me work in the Christmas time, which is like in a long time to wait for. There are no other crazy adventures to really talk about this week or for the past week, but I am going with a couple of my friends to the theater this Friday, and I'm kind of excited, so yay. And don't even know what we're watching, if it's a musical or some kind of romantic sappy story. But whatever it is, yay! Because usually on a Friday night I don't do anything so interesting. Unless some kind of surprise happens, and maybe I might find a mouse in the garden or something like that. I mean, living with cats, you never know. They bring anything. Like, it could be a mouse, it could be a rat, it could be a bird, it could be anything. It could be a lizard. And it's usually lizards. Because I have a horrible family history of animal deaths. Not that we kill them, because I would never harm an animal. Unless the animal was harming me, then I would think about it. Maybe I might harm an animal, but the least I've ever heard an animal was shout at it, so that's it. I can't hurt animals, just no way, not gonna happen. Because they're innocent too. I mean, would you hurt an animal? Like, why? They're smaller than us, they're less protected. I mean, even if they have claws or sharp teeth or venom or whatever, we're still more powerful than them because we're huge! And they're tiny. Yeah, some of them are pretty long. So I don't have any more adventures or anything to talk about, so yeah. And if you do have cats, maybe you should train them if they bring you lizards. Like, because me and my cats, I'm just like, please don't bring any type of animal here, especially in the house. And it's just, you know, not nice to see a dead lizard in your kitchen in the morning. It's like the least thing you would ever see on a Monday morning. It's just hella weird. So I don't train my cats. I mean, I try to, but nothing really works, and sending your cats to a training school just sounds weird. Plus, I don't think, because they're outdoor kind of animals. Dogs can get trained because they can be indoor animals. Cats, the least of things they can do is bring animals to your door and open your doors. And the worst thing is when you're like, I don't know, if you're, oh, the worst thing that they can do is scare you to death. They are like the creepiest things. Because if you like go, say it's a Friday night and you are sending emails to your friends. Okay, let's be realistic, texts or Snapchats. So you go into your room, you're just like having fun with your technology, with your phones and stuff, and you're just like on all your social medias, checking everything, what's going on, and then all of a sudden your cat opens the door, sneaks in, you hear something, you don't look, you keep carrying on with whatever you're doing, and then you look, you see something quite familiar, you don't know what it is, and then it starts looking like something else, and then you realize it's actually your cat, and it just freaks you out. It just does. Well, me mostly, I have to say. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, rate, and share, and thumbs up, please. And love you guys. Bye.